Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. So, we're going through some crazy times, right? And I felt very prompted to do, I had started to do the love messages for the signs, and I was going to post them all at the same time. And then things started to escalate with what we're going through at the moment. And I put a halt to those because I didn't think that it would be something that many people would want to hear. If you want to hear your signs love reading, post it below. Let me know what's your sun sign, or sun, moon, rising, Venus, right? And I'll post it for you. But I felt prompted today to do a message from Spirit for the collective that will be watching this video during this difficult time that we are all going through. I've maintained a very centered place for myself. I've avoided watching news. I have plenty of people telling me the things that are going on, so I don't need to be watching it. I've kept myself, I have many things to do, so I'm never a bored person. But certainly, sorry, there's been plenty of things for me to do. I have a to-do list, right? So I started working on some of those. It helps keep you distracted. You get to clean up your house a little bit, organize, whatever it is that you want to do. That'll keep your mind focused on something else. Just have common sense. Don't touch your face. Don't expose yourself unnecessarily. Stay away from gathering in a group. Just use common sense. There's precautions and restrictions and advice and tips for a reason, right? So common sense goes a long way. Some people struggle a little bit more than others with having or not having that, but we're going to focus on being positive, because when you think positive, that's what you attract to you. It's a law of attraction, right? This thing is happening. I've had downloads about this quite a bit the last couple days. I see it as a karmic lesson, but also as a blessing. It's going to end up being a blessing for many people. People who have really been focusing on their journey and trying to figure out their stuff and to cleanse and clear out the muck that we've been living with, right? So I think it's never too late to start. And now, up to now, people like myself and other spiritual advisors or readers, or however you want to call people, counselors, have been telling people, start processing your things, start looking at your life, start analyzing and looking within and forgiving and all of the things that certainly I've been talking about. And if you didn't partake of that advice or of that guidance, well, now the universe is forcing you to sit still, to be alone, to quarantine yourself. Just means for you to hermit yourself. Now you have to isolate yourself. And what do you have when you've run out of stuff to watch on TV or on your computer, or enough social media is driving you crazy? What do you have is your own silence, right? If that starts to make you stir crazy, wonder why. Start asking yourself the questions. Why is this making me stir crazy? Why don't I want to spend time with myself? Why don't I want to hear my own thoughts, my guidance that I'm receiving? Start to look at it. This is the opportunity that you're getting to look at it. Many more people will come out of this experience on their way to their awakening, I believe that. I see it. Okay? So, rest. Be mindful of what you're doing, of what you're saying. Don't just think of yourself, think of others. Don't expose yourself unnecessarily. Common sense, okay? All right, so I want to see what message Spirit has for the collective. What message are we getting, right? What do we need to hear during this very specific, unique time that we are living in, that we did not expect to be living in? Spirit, what message do we have for the collective regarding this thing that we are experiencing right now? Okay, we have two. The energy is gaining momentum, a time to give rather than take. Well, that can't get any clearer. A time to give rather than take. Time to start thinking about others outside of ourselves, right? And you can do that by just being mindful, by just not participating in group activities. Just because your work is closed or places of social gathering like bars and stuff are closed doesn't mean you take the party to someone's house, okay? It means maybe it's time to stop the partying temporarily, because when you do that, you'll be able to, again, go within. Once you've run out of stuff to distract yourself with, part of the reason why I think this is happening is to silence everybody. You don't want to do it yourself? We're going to do it for you. It's time. It's time. This is going to change everybody. Okay? A time to give rather than take. You see how she's introspective? She's thinking, she's processing, she's run out of stuff to watch on Netflix. And she doesn't have anything else to do. Well, now you're gonna maybe start to meditate. Maybe start to just think, sit down and think. Write down a list of things you might want to try with things you have in your house. Okay? I'm not saying to not ever go out of your house. You need necessities. Maybe you need to go to work. Maybe, everybody's situation is different. But only do the necessary. The necessary. The energy is gaining momentum. The energy of the collective, the awakening of the collective is gaining momentum. That is what has begun. This is the time. The awakening of the collective. Universe is saying, you didn't want to do it on your own? Gosh, I'm going to have to sort of push you a little bit. Right? Let me give you the head start. Spirit, what other details can we add to this message for the collective? Your message to the collective, what do you want them to know? Raven. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition to receive a message from the world of spirit. Exactly what I just said. Just confirmation for me, right? for all of us. It's time to listen. It's time to listen within. It's time. No other way, no two ways about it. People didn't want to hear the advice of light workers, the guidance of light workers that we've been saying for a while now. Well, now you're being forced to look at yourself, to look at your intuition, to connect. It's time. All right. Spirit, thank you so much for being with us, as always, for guiding us, for being that light, that beacon. These are too many. I'm shuffling, okay? Thank you. Can we please add some more details to this message for the collective? Thank you. Sanctuary, goodness gracious. I'm getting chills, just... Sanctuary. Gosh. You have to stay at home. You have to quarantine yourself. Create your own sanctuary within your home. You're now in your sanctuary. Guided by divine source. A little birdie told me. You see the birdie? And she's finally reflecting. She's still got her bling on. She still looks good. She's not defeated. This is a person that's not defeated, that has not given in to the chaos that the negative energies that we are surrounded by are trying to put us into, that kind of mindset of paranoia, of defeat, of negativity. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that, because you're going to stop watching the news. You'll get updates. You can log on once a day and get an update at the end of the day, if you have to. But I'm sure someone in your life will send you a text letting you know. But you have the choice to stop that for yourself. You have the choice to create your own sanctuary in your home or wherever you're staying. Create your sanctuary. Start organizing your space. I started in that back corner. I've been meaning to do this for a while. Switch up the stuff I have in my little bin there. Okay? I'm creating my nest, my sanctuary, because I don't know how long I'll have to, do what I gotta do. You should do the same. All right, Spirit, thank you. Gentleness. Be kind to yourself and others. This is such a beautiful... I love doing this. I love it so much. Be kind to yourself and others. Honor your gentleness. Speak words of love. Don't give in to that negative stuff that you're hearing. Don't give in to the paranoia. Be gentle with yourself. It's not easy what we're all going through. It isn't. Even the most positive person, right, that we know of, I've been very centered, but I've had my little moments of, right, toilet paper, right? Bring it back. Bring it back to your center. If you don't know where your center is, this is the opportunity you have to start to find it. Start with 5 minutes a day, breathing exercises. There's a million meditations on YouTube. Find a guided meditation for beginners. There's many. Just start with one till you find one, a person that has a voice you like. Okay? Start. Start gentleness. Be gentle, be patient with yourself and others, because everybody's going through the same thing. This is a world, now we are one world. We're all going through the same experience. I know some people will not like what I'm about to say, but how beautiful is that experience? Our entire planet is experiencing the same thing at the same time. We all are having the same life experience at the same time. How rare is that? This is going to be a massive mass awakening. Okay? So be gentle with yourself, because this is going to be a new experience for you. Right? Speak words of love. Don't focus on the negative things. Focus on the positive things. Find positive things if you can't. Every day, write a list, just 3. It's great if you can do 5. Just do 3 things every day, starting now, that you are grateful for. I'll start. I'm grateful that I am healthy. I'm grateful that I am, despite the things that are happening, I am still manifesting positive things in my life. And I'm grateful to have this opportunity to speak to you, whoever's watching, and to give you this beautiful message. And I could keep going, okay? Because I'm grateful for a lot of things. All right? I want another card from this deck, Spirit, please. Let's continue adding details to this message for the collective. This message from Spirit to the collective. You want to give me 2? I'll take 2. We'll do that. Discernment and action. Move these a little bit. All is not what it seems. Stay true to your knowing. Keep your dreams a secret. This is for some of you. Some of you have been thinking of, or have you come across this video for a reason. This is not a coincidence, okay? For those of you that are just going to begin or have begun your process of your spiritual journey, and you're starting to question things, you're starting to really feel like this isn't the end of the world. You're starting to feel you're a positive light within, maybe surrounded by people that have been negative. Have some discernment with who you share your journey with, because not everyone in your life is going to understand. The majority of the people in your life are not going to understand. Okay, so you keep your dreams a secret. Don't share everything. Your excitement, this excitement that you might be feeling, this message is confirming for you what you might have already been dreaming or thinking about. Be mindful of who you share that with, okay? Because you don't want anyone to interfere with your forward movement. And then we go to action, okay? Now is the perfect time to act. Take inspired action towards your dreams. Move forward with confidence. Some of you are going to be making decisions in the midst of what is going on, which seems like it's just, oh, I'm quarantined, I'm just stuck. Life continues to move forward, okay? There's something that you're wanting to do, just keep working towards it, okay? If it's your spiritual journey, keep focusing on that. Now is the perfect time for that. I, myself, had a manifestation come in the middle of all of this, that will allow me to be more financially stable during this difficult time. I wouldn't have expected that if I were another person. But I expect my manifestations to come in at any point because I'm doing the work. Okay? So if you're in that journey, be mindful. Keep pursuing your dreams, those things you want to do that are divinely guided. You see that light shining behind him? That light is pushing him forward. Okay? Be careful who you share your dreams with, who you share your journey with. I'm an open book to a certain extent, because that's just what I do. It's who I am, right? But actually, within my life, I don't necessarily share with my inner circle, right? Because not everybody's going to understand. I don't want anyone to interfere with this beautiful thing that's being created, okay? I hope that made sense. And I'm going to clarify these two cards here. Let's see. I want to clarify discernment, why you need to keep your dreams a secret. Let's clarify that one. Can we clarify this discernment card? I want to clarify that. Spirit, can we clarify, add more details why that card has come out for my collective watching this video? This message from you. Can we clarify that? It's too many. Clarifying the discernment card. Gosh, you want to give me that many? All right. Okay. I'm not going to argue tonight. We got a lot. Okay. So the card that I'm clarifying, okay, I can't fight it anymore. I need my glasses. The card that we're clarifying is discernment. All is not what it seems. Stay true to your knowing. Keep your dreams a secret. And it seems like she's some of you have someone in your life that you are not telling the people in your life about, your inner circle. Some of you have a secret relationship that is a beautiful relationship, a beautiful connection, and you're not sharing that with anybody yet. Okay, so that's just some of you, okay? Oh, well, okay. This got interesting. Hold on. I need them. Merchant. Money. Hold on. Hold on. So, some people are have had losses because of this thing that's happening. We know there have been so many deaths already. So for some people that might be tuning in, you've had that experience. You've lost someone, not necessarily through the virus, okay? But certainly there's been some sadness. There's been some thinking that you can't go on. This might just be one of you here, okay? But there's whatever this sadness is, and even the girl in this picture seems not quite happy. Not happy because she feels like she can't share her experience that she's having, that she's internally happy about. She can't share it with her family or with her friends. She's sad about it. He, doesn't matter. For some of you, it has been a loss of a loved one that has caused this grief. Some of you are in, very, very few of you, I would say just one of you, are going through a grieving process here. And you're wondering if you're ever going to get out of that feeling. You feel like that's the end for you. It's not what it seems. You will step out of it. The death card is an ending, but also a rebirth, right? A new beginning, coming out of that darkness. There will be some of you have or will become aware that there is an opportunity coming your way that is going to allow you financial stability. You will have reason to celebrate despite what is happening. You will have reason to celebrate. I don't want you being in a group to celebrate, though. Do a Zoom meeting to celebrate if you have to. Yeah. Even within this situation that we're in, again, someone was going to declare their love for someone. And I've washed my hands a gazillion times. So if you see me touching, I've literally washed my hands a gazillion times. So no worries here. I'm very careful. But I always have been. Hold on. For some of you, very few, one or two. It's possible that when a loved one of yours, that a husband or wife, a partner that was away, is coming back home from their business trip, or they're having the ability to come back home with news of that they were able to make the deal, or something it's regarding money. They're gonna be talking about coming back. They're gonna be coming back to you to give you good news about money. they got the project, or even in this craziness, they got a promotion, they got a raise, something along those lines. And there's going to be reason to celebrate that news. Okay. Yeah, there's some of you is you have a friend. Some of you have a like a best friend situation, and your best friend is going to be declaring their love for you. It's been a secret, and they're gonna spill the beans. They've been talking to their friends or a friend. They've been talking to a friend or friends about this, about you. And they might call you when they're drunk. They might spill it in a phone call, like a drunken phone call. That's what I'm hearing. And that's gonna make you sort of, ooh, gotta think about this one. You'll be able to make the decision. If that's your story, you'll be able to make the decision clearly. I feel like you have the feelings too, but neither one of you have shared these feelings that you have. Okay, I want to clarify this melancholy, this sadness. I want to clear this energy. I do. I want to clear that energy. Okay. Spirit, let me clarify the death, melancholy, and despair, please. Suffering in silence. Who's suffering in silence? Why are you suffering in silence? There's something that you're keeping from someone? Financial and material changes. Spirit, can we clarify that a little bit more? Let's clarify that a little bit more, so that the person that resonates with that can have some more clarity. Oh. Okay. So this is still related to, yeah. Oh. Okay. This is still the person that's declaring their love has been suffering in silence because they really have been wanting to do this, but they've had mental conflict not knowing how to go about doing it, because of really not knowing how it's going to be received. But love abounds. Coming together. You're coming together, okay? Financial and material changes because they might be moving towards you. They're wanting to take this forward. They're wanting to move this forward here. They see the connection, the wait. They see how true this love is what I just heard. Damn. Okay. Then can we clarify the financial and material changes? How is that happening? Financial and material changes, can we clarify that? Third eye chakra is opening up here. So is the heart chakra. Someone's really been in the depths of their feels. They're stepping out of that darkness that they had within themselves, that they had put themselves in. They're stepping out of that very much towards this love connection here. This was not intended to be a love connection, but it's very clear here. Like nothing's stopping it. Nothing's stopping this person. That's what that action is about now. Now I see that. I see it all here. The energy's gaining momentum. The time to give rather than take. They're coming to give love rather than take it. This is someone that's possibly from your past. This is not going to be for everyone, okay? But Spirit obviously wants to tell someone that this is happening. So if you're resonating, it says, yeah. But gentleness is receiving the news that's coming your way in a gentle manner. Action. Nothing is stopping this person. No virus, no nothing is stopping them. Please be careful. Just use common sense, will you? They have sought the truth. They see the truth. They see the truth that this is the truest love that anyone can feel, and they want to come together and celebrate with you and share that with you. They're silent no more. Silent no more. Financial and material changes. Material to me represents like your foundation. So they could be moving to a new job, to something to be closer to you. I didn't intend for this to be a love reading again, okay? Spirit, let's clear that part of the message. As beautiful as it is, I want to let's see what else we can give as a detail to the collective. This is the collective message from Spirit. Ask for what you want. Let the universe and other people know what you need. I would say the universe. Only people, if they're, you know, your intuition tells you that they're trustworthy within your circle kind of people, okay? And be yourself. This situation calls for you to be your authentic self, which is the basis for your personal power. Be yourself. Connect with your true self. Connect with your intuition during this time that we're living in right now. This is going to be the key for your success, for your continued manifestation of beautiful things coming into your life. You know what I mean? Think positive, and you will experience positive. Spirit, do we have any other details we need to add to this message? Ace of Fire. Passion. An exciting new opportunity. Career advancement. Change your life now. Well, this is a person who is coming. This for whoever is resonating with that love story that was revealed here. The person that's coming forward that no virus can stop. Very confident. Very excited and assured about the decision that they have made, the realization that they have experienced of this love. There's nothing like it. And the excitement is too strong. The excitement is too strong for them to not fulfill it, pursue it. Okay. Do we need any other clarifications? Oh, wait, okay. All right, let's add just one more deck. Oh, there it is. Get to know each other. My guides, I swear, they love love. I try not to focus on love because there's other things, you know, there's always self-love, right? But this is clearly a story of two people coming together here. And sorry. Learning to meet another's need for love is important for a relationship to grow. This situation here, there's maturity here. It can be in age. These are two people who are not youngsters. These are people who have undergone a journey here, have been around the block a couple times. They're a little bit older, more mature, have had life experiences here. I don't know if you can see them in there, but okay. Spirit, archangels, what final guidance do we have for my beautiful collective viewing this message? What guidance do we have for them? Moon cycles. Notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations and capitalize upon these cycles. The moon is very crucial in many people's lives. We just don't really notice, right? The changes in our mood, in our body functions. Certainly women understand, you know, the menstrual cycle is in tune with the moon cycles. So keep track of that and see how you're feeling, you know, with the certain phases of the moon. Excuse me, to be able to step ahead or to be able to, what's the word? Guide yourself, to be able to guide yourself through the different phases and changes that you might experience. I hope that made sense. Comfort. Archangel Azrael, I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. Sensitivity. You are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. Yeah, many of you are very much in tune with your feelings and emotions, and that's why this time we're in is the perfect scenario for finding the silence, right? It's being given to you. Take advantage of it. Some of you don't have that luxury, okay? But you probably aren't watching my video. If you're watching this video, this is for you, okay? Let's send a little prayer to everybody who's going through this. Let's send positive energy to the world, to our planet, to everyone that's living in it. Listen, positive energy that everyone begins to heal, not just from the virus, but from emotional loss of a loved one, from the the difficulties and the fears that people are going through, the paranoias, all of that. Let's start to think positive, okay? This too shall pass, okay? All right. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that resonated with someone. My soul embraces yours. Till next time, namaste. Bye.